I ain't sure yet, but this might be one. This might be the last video of 2025 I post. But JoJo Siwa, I don't know how to pronounce her name, but she's the childhood entertainer. She was an actress, singer, very, very talented. The kids loved her, and she proclaimed that she was on the Reading Rainbow side of the game, and now she didn't switch teams. All right, she didn't switch teams, and I'm not talking about Microsoft Teams. And I'm gonna bring up a point that Boosie made up, right? But finally reunited. She's possibly could be engaging to a dude named Chris Hughes. Okay.
I don't like the word itself. It's just like lesbian. It's just like a lot. But I mean, at the end of the day, that's what I am. So it's like, it just is. It's like the word moist. It's just like, ugh. I don't like the word itself. It's just like lesbian. It's just like a lot. But I mean, at the end of the day, that's what I am. So it's like.
So I ain't playing the music, but this is her. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna bring up a couple points. I'm probably not gonna be too long with this one, but at the end of the day, children are very fickle on what they want. And like I said, I got to give Boosie some credit. Okay, Boosie was a guy that said that you shouldn't allow your young child to make a decision on sexuality because it's a child and they haven't really made up their mind. All right, they haven't made up their mind. They don't know what they like. They don't know what things can change. And one day we was all Power Rangers. Then all of a sudden we was Trick Bikes. Then all of a sudden it was Dragon Ball Z. And then all of a sudden it was all about girls. It was all about hooping, football, college. We all do change. Boosie makes a very valid point when he said that about Dwayne Wade's son. You allowing him making possibly a permanent decision on an undeveloped brain, undeveloped personality, undeveloped character. And when he switches back, this is always going to be here. Now, most people can believe JoJo was part of an agenda, right? They was part of this Hollywood agenda that they were pushing, and they probably paid her to push this agenda. That's what people believe. See, it's different between Dwayne Wade's son or a male, or in JoJo, women can just switch back and forth. See, women always complain about the double standards that they're on the wrong side of. Okay, that's just what it is. They always complain about the double standards they're on the wrong side of. Don't forget that women are always going to complain about the double standards they're on the wrong side of. But we're on the right side of the double standards. Guess what? It's just, it is what it is, and it's okay. And y'all just make too much of it and all this type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And no. Like I said, we accept our double standards as men, and that's just what it is. We accept it. Shit like this, we accept it. But I feel like she was put by the industry. She was planning in, at right now, she ain't even sizzling like she was sizzling. It's hard for a lot of the child actors and actresses to really carry that into an adulthood, especially have your mental sanity. You look at a lot of the childhood actors and actresses, people think Nick Cannon is one of the few that made it. Nick Cannon was grown. He was adult, 18, 19. I heard him say it. You look at people like Orlando Brown. You look at people like the Olsen twins, and Raven Simone, Justin Bieber. You know what I'm saying? All of them toe up. Usher might be one of the very, very few that might have made it in transition. Keke Palmer might be one of the very, very few that in transition that made it. So, but at the end of the day, when you look at this type of stuff, I feel like she was just doing that to make money and prolong her career, but she really could have been that way. But ultimately, my point of this is pointing the fact out what Boosie said: children don't know what they want, undeveloped mind. And then, people saying, well, I don't like this, but you ain't even tried it. I hear people say that about mushrooms. I don't even care for mushrooms, and I don't care for this, and I don't care but you ain't never tried it. You ain't even tasted it. And she got with this guy, and for the most part, it's up. It's up. And now she's 22 years old. She's grown out of She's grown out of the actress thing. And for the most part, who knows how much money she's worth? So as of 2024 and 2025, she rebranded gay pop controversy and guilty pleasure. On January 26, 2021, she announced that she was returning as a judge at the 18th season of So You Think You Can Dance, replacing Woo Woo Woo, who had earlier announced a withdrawal from the upcoming season. She and her mother allegedly to have mistreated a member of XOMG Pop by subjecting the member to grueling rehearsal schedules. Okay, listen. Sweetie debuted at her post-Nickelodeon image at the 2024 iHeart Music Award, where she wore a black mesh bodysuit, foxhawk, a makeup inspired by American rock brand Kiss. At the event, she was compared her rebranding to that of Miley Cyrus in 2013, ahead of release of Cyrus' fourth studio album, Bangers. Gene Simmons says she looks cool. Charlie Duncan of Pink News described it as fairly jarring rebrand, while Sydney Brazil of Exclaim opined that she looks the same as she once did, just dark colors. That became the internet meme. On April 5th, JoJo released her official debut single as an adult artist, Karma, which received mostly negative reviews and generated online backlash. JoJo called Karma her first breakout adult moment after performing for 11 years of child-friendly image. In an interview with Billboard, she expressed the desire to start a new genre of music called gay pop. Following the viral backlash and negative criticism from queer musicians Tegan and Sarah, JoJo clarified her position in a later interview. I'm not the inventor of gay pop for sure not. I'm not to be the president. I might not be the president, but I might be CEO or CMO. She denounced online critiques of the comments, adding, I could say I want to. Basically, what you're seeing is this. It's exactly what I said, and I hadn't even read this shit. She tried to transition. This is exactly what happened. This is what she looked like when they did the little kiss thing. She tried to transition as an adult, and it didn't work. So what did she do? She did the reach back to the cock, to the bird, to the eggplant. Excuse me. She did the reach back. So she was like, oh, this rainbow game, this reading rainbow ain't working for me. It ain't working for me. So I'm going to jump back on the carousel. I'm telling y'all, bro, y'all be thinking these women be gone. Y'all be thinking they be fake. They are opportunists to the point. They are opportunists to the point where whichever way they can go into survival, and that's why women are cowardly. Whatever way they can go into survival, they're gonna go. If it's carpet munching, that's what they're gonna do. If it's riding the carousel, the cock-a-doodle-doo, that's what they're gonna do to survive. Either she was fake YAG or she's fake heterosexual. Ain't no in between. I'm telling you, this shit, for the most part, this is her retirement. She like, okay, I can't even make that jump as a child, as a child actress, singer, and dancer, entertainer to an adult. So I got to get a retirement plan. Becky is smart. Now she can retire. She probably got some residuals coming, probably some shit from she probably got a nice, what you call that shit, royalties coming from her TV shows and music. He probably do pretty well and all that stuff. Like I said before, women are going to do what's best for survival. And once a woman been with a woman, you can't marry her. He from England too. He's an actor. Chris Hughes is an English TV person and sports presenter. He appeared on the third season of ITV2's reality series Love Island. Embarked on a music career alongside Kim, whoever that is. So she is in survival mode. He's 11 years older than her. She's in survival. Women gonna do it to survive, whether it's sucking or it's munching. They're gonna do what they need to survive. That's what I keep telling y'all, bruh. When y'all be messing with these women on the spectrum and you marry them, you're saving them. There are most women like this. I guarantee 98.6% of them, they are mentally ill and can't be salvaged or saved. This is her retirement plan. Either she is fake YAG or she fake straight. Let me know what you girls and guys think. He's an idiot. Her career flaked out and she went to get a man. This was all these studs that can do it, all these lesbians that can do it. This is what they do. They literally, when you hear black women sit here and talk about money, 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 see, Becky and everybody else do the quiet part out loud that move like that. They do the loud part quietly. How black money, money, they smart with how they do it, man. They just do it. They don't scream and tell and quarter 8 ball, quarter pocket. Nah, quarter pocket. Nah. 8 ball side pocket. Nah. They just do it. And there's so many simp and stupid ass in the dark ass ninjas and men who don't understand the play, and they just go around and it's destined for failure from the beginning. Keep telling y'all, women that's, that be with women, doom. You can't save them. Have your fun with them and throw them back to the streets. He's going to find out the hard way if she truly was on the spectrum. But hey, hit the link in the description. Check out my entertainment playlist out. I appreciate the love, support. Hit the link in the description. Join the Patreon. It's the best way to help me out. Thumbs up the video. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comment section. Please.